Hi, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 3 of Soccer in the City, our save with New York City FC. As you can see, since our last episode, we had our home opener against DC United. We got a 1-1 draw. It was a very disappointing 1-1 draw. The reason being is that we absolutely dominated the game and our finishing was abysmal. We had 24 shots on goal, but only obviously managed to score the one of them. Their goal came from a set piece. We do need to work on defending set pieces, but as you can see from our dynamics, match and team cohesion is still poor, so we're working on that in training. Once that's up to scratch, then we can look at doing things like defending set pieces. So very early days in the league, but as you can see, we're currently sitting just outside the playoffs in 7th, just the 1 point. We are playing Montreal today, so chance to bump up a little bit there. This episode will also play San Jose, so we really want to be looking to get a minimum of 4 points. I would ideally like to get the 6 though, just to get our season really underway here. So for today's game, or the first of today's games against Montreal, this is the formation that we're going with. You'll notice a change from the last game. The reason being is I'm trying to come up with a coherent formation that sort of gets all our best players in. So obviously Pirlo, Maxi Morales, David Villa, and I do like Harrison as well as a winger. So this is what I've come up with for now. Whether that will stay our formation, time will tell, because it does leave us very, very exposed in midfield. I try where possible to play a higher line to make sure that we're condensing the field to try and hide that, but we're very exposed in midfield. So let's do this, the first of today's games against the Montreal Impact. Okay, so we can see how they're playing here, very, very narrow in midfield, so hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that with our wingers. Just try and encourage the team. I tend to agree, all the best. What can we do as an assertive? Now let's passionate. Okay, so we'll go with all the best, have fun. Didn't really work, but it wasn't horrible. Alright, come on. Alright, Yankee Stadium's in full voice. Let's go and get the points here, boys. Come on. So let me know what you think of the new formation. I think it is possibly the best way to get everybody in the team, but there's definite flaws in it. I'm very well aware of that. So we'll have to see how we go here. A little bit disappointed with that team talk, but I do find it really difficult at the start when you first take over a team, because you haven't really got that relationship with it in the dynamics with the team yet. So I find it really difficult, the team talks at the start. If I don't get read, then I tend to feel like it's not a bad team talk. Alright, let's see, is this going to be our highlight? 20 minutes in, so we are definitely due a highlight. Alright, come on Pirlo, show us the magic. Nice, beautiful square ball, look at that. Alexander ring forward to Maxi Morales. Morales to Harrison, can he score again? Harrison! Just not quite on target. Our finishing is truly horrible. Truly horrible. Alright, a second highlight. Is it going to be ours, Morales? That's a nice little ball into Wallace. Can Wallace find back post to Harrison? Goal! That was some nice build-up play there. Look at this from Morales. That's just taking it away from, look at that, cheeky, and then a good ball into the back post. Harrison, I do really like Harrison. I think he is going to be a really, really good player for us, hopefully not just this season, but for seasons to come as well. Although with the salary caps in this league, I don't know how that help, if we'll be able to hang on to him. I feel like he is going to be worth the designated DP money at some point, so I don't know if there's any tolerance for the fact he's American, to try and keep American players in the league, if it's like a domestic designated player thing. Come on, defend that. Oh, that's horrible. Ooh. I seem to remember when Clint Dempsey went back, there was some allowance for an American player, but I'll have to look into that. If you do know, let me know, but we're dealing with things way off in the future. Let's worry about this game for now. Look at 11 shots on goal again, 4 on target, 1 goal. That should be half-time. That is half-time. So we've got the lead at half-time. I think that's a better performance overall. There's some players there that are playing well. What's the assistant think we should do? Encourage. Yeah, I think things are going well, but we're capable of better. Nice. Alright, let's get this second half wrapped up. I do find it kind of annoying that Pirlo, Morales and Villa, supposedly our three best players, are three of the worst performing players this game, but that's okay. Maybe they're just taking some time to settle in. We have to, obviously, next season, assuming that I haven't been sacked, as I tend to get in... Oh, that's nice tackle. That looked a little bit two-footed through the back. We are obviously going to have to replace Pirlo because he is retiring, so if you have any suggestions of who we could get in as a sort of a big name designated player, here we go, David Villa. David Villa! Oh, how has he missed? Oh, come on, he's got to be scoring that. David Villa is not, he's not playing well. He's missing so many chances. Yeah, but if you have any suggestions of who we could get in to replace Pirlo, let me know. I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, have played through quite a few seasons. So if there's anybody that becomes a really, really good player or whose contract is up, the problem with contracts expiring, of course, is that it's going to happen mid-season for us. So that could make things a little bit more difficult. What have we got here? No, Wallace clears. Can we win that? No, we can't. Can we get the second ball? No, we can't. We're horribly exposed. Oh dear. Get in front of it. Get in front of it. Oh. God damn that. Yeah, see, this is the problem with our formation too, because you can see there Pirlo's just getting rings run around him, and that's a good finish, you have to say. Alright, I've had enough of David Villa and his rubbishness, so he's off. Let's bring young Herrera on here. Ball-winning midfielder on support. I think that works. Oh, I'm so annoyed that we conceded that goal. Alright, what have we got here? Struna. I think it was Herrera out to Harrison. Knocks it out. Nice switch of play there. We have the Costa Ricans. No, they've given that away. Are we going to concede a goal here? Oh, Herrera wins it back magnificently. Maxi Morales to Wallace. Can Wallace find Okoli? Okoli? Okoli! Oh, it's a goal! Who needs David Villa when you have Sean Okoli? What a strike this is. It's a nice little build-up play there as well, but wow, look at that. Absolute, I think they call that a thunder bastard. What a goal. Okay, so let's take a minute here to think about what we want to do. We definitely want to try and protect ourselves a little bit in midfield. What else can we do here? We probably want to look to play on the counter-attack now. We probably want to look to retain possession where possible. And we probably want to stick to positions and be more disciplined. We probably want to play a little narrower. We won't try and retain possession. We'll... yeah. Okay. Next time we can give them a chat, it will be to tighten up. Can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. Come on, tighten up. We are oh so close to this ever elusive 3 points. Alright, what's going to happen here? Let's not concede. That's a wonderful goal. Oh my god, how does that happen? I can't believe what I've just seen. That is goal of the season. I mean, what can you do when that is happening? I don't even think you can blame the keeper for that. Alright, so we'll just undo everything we did. I can't... Let me know in the comments, have you seen a better goal than that? That was just... unbelievably good. Piatti. Oh, that has broken my heart. And we dominated that game too. Unbelievable. I mean, you can only say unlucky. I can't really criticize too much. Ah, so disappointing. Alright. I mean, they scored 2 goals at home, and they were both 2 very good goals against us, to be fair. So let's have a look where that leaves us in the table right now. We're still in 7th. I feel like we were really, really unlucky there. But let me recover. We bounce back. We go again against San Jose. Okay, welcome back. So now we're about to play San Jose. You can see they are 10th. Where does it say that? 10th in the league. So this is a game at home we really want to be winning. Let's have a look at the team we're going to go with here. Essentially the same team. I toyed with the idea of dropping David Villa, but we'll give him one more game here before we actually might have to have words and tell him to get his head in gear, because he's not been good enough. Okay, so San Jose, we can see there's that Dawkins. He was at Villa for a bit, wasn't he? Yeah, Simon Dawkins. Yeah, no surprise for everyone to know that that Piatti goal was goal of the week, the AT&T goal of the week. Let's have a look here. Just go out, relax, play a natural game. So maybe go passion. No, we'll go calm, or the best. And then we might give it some passion, and we have faith in them. Not a lot happening in terms of team talks here, is there? David Villa is in excellent mentality, so let's hope he can get some goals for us. Alright, let's do this. Okay, come on. Yankee Stadium in full voice again. This is an important game. I mean, it is early on in the season, but we don't want to be chasing this first win for any longer than this. I think we have been playing well, as I said last episode, last game I should say, and you saw, the amount of shots we're getting on target. We are definitely improving. We just need to get a win, and if we don't have them getting knocked in from 50 yards, then we're every chance. Bit of a slow start again here to the game, but it's okay. Number of long-range efforts. I wonder if we need to be telling them to work the ball into the box, then. We don't want to be wasting chances shooting from distance when realistically, despite the evidence of last episode, there's not that much chance of them going in. So this has been a bit of a snooze fest, although I take a snooze fest to being a goal down. What is going to happen here? Work the ball in. Chano. Oh, it's a penalty. What the hell was that? That was just a stupid tackle. Alright, come on, Johnson. You can save this one. Ugh. Demand more. Oh dear. Well, we don't need to see that again. We all saw that the first time. Johnson went the wrong way. So I think it's time to get aggressive at this point, because we seem to be like walking through a lot of these games here. We're creating chances, we're playing well, we don't have that killer touch. Pirlo, nice little tackle there from the great man. That's a good ball. Now come on, David Villa, can you finally show us why we pay you all this money? No, you cannot. That was a good save, to be fair, but I mean, David Villa, he's in the team to score those one-on-ones. Alright, Pirlo with the corner. Plays it out to the edge of the box. Harrison, we've got some men in space. He's going himself. It's going to be another corner. That's right, this all builds pressure, so if something comes from it, we're no worse off now than we were beforehand, though you do wonder if there was maybe some better options available there. Pirlo, we're going to try the same thing again. This is better. Maxi Morales. Yeah, I mean, well, that one shot on target again, and it's a goal down. This is like DC United all over again, just we're creating less chances. Okay, I think nice Aussie villain has left the building temporarily, and there will be violence. Okay, that seems to have worked, so let's go and win a game of football, guys. Come on. Typically, kickoff highlight, nothing happens, you never know. I mean, I feel like I'm playing this formation to get the best out of our big players, and I feel like... I mean, look at that. Villa 6.4, Morales 6.5, Pirlo a little bit better, 6.8. Nothing's happening here. Okay, so what can we do? We can bring Herrera on for Ring. Ball-winning midfielder, and I think we bring Okoli on for Morales. Okay, and then we can play him as advanced forward, and we can drop David Villa into his preferred role of a Trequista. And then we can just cross our fingers and hope that something happens. I mean, after his goal last game, Okoli definitely deserves a chance. Push forward. Everybody's angry and frustrated. Alright, Villa's got that ball. Loses it again. David Villa is really testing my patience, if I'm being honest, at this point. I mean, selling him seems a bit harsh, but I'm reaching that point. If you were with me for the Villa game saved from the very start, we're getting to Jonathan Codger levels of annoyance at this point. What the hell is that? Alright, let's take it off. Let's try maybe mixing up the passing. What's happening here? Did we just miss our best bit of play? There you go, David Villa, you can't miss. He's offside. Unbelievable. Oh, we still can't shout anything at them. I mean, I don't really know what to do with David Villa at this point. So we'll go attacking. Can we tell them to get creative? That's a decent ball down the line. Looks like Okoli wasn't quite on the same wavelength. Can we close the keeper down? There we go. We win that back with Pirlo. Out to Harrison. Good tackle. Herrera, early ball forward for Okoli. Can Okoli pick out a teammate? It's there for Villa. Villa gets the goal. That was a little bit better. Scrappy build-up play. You'd never accuse us of anything too beautiful there, but Okoli did really, really well here, and David Villa, good off-the-ball movement, and he couldn't miss, really. If he had missed that, then we probably would have been transfer listing him, to be honest. Alright, let's go and get a winner here, boys, because I really, really want to get these first 3 points on the board. This is getting ridiculous. Are we going to have to settle for another draw? This is going to be the end of the game. Oh, that's really, really disappointing. I feel like we were a little bit better this second half, but we're still not creating much. Can we get the last chance in here? David Villa! Oh, it's not quite there. And that's a free kick, and that's the end of the game, surely. So yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments what you think we should do. Should we persist with this formation? Do we need to change it? We have been looking a little bit better with Okoli up top. Maybe we should try 2 up top, potentially. Let's go assertive. That was not good enough. We should have won that. Yeah, so perhaps that's something we can look at doing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, I am getting frustrated. There's no dancing around that. I mean, 3 draws. We're not. I don't think we're 9th worst team in the league, but we're not winning games, and that ultimately is what we deal in, isn't it? Let's have a look here. The dynamics are they're blending well together now. It's average, so we are getting there. So hopefully things will continue to improve, and we'll finally get a win. We have a couple of games on the road now. What I think we'll do is we'll play through April. We might come back for. What do we want to do here? We don't want to do Orlando again, do we? So we'll come back for Columbus and for Atlanta next episode. But that's it for this time. If you have enjoyed it, if nothing else, that Piatti goal won the goal for Montreal. But if you have enjoyed it, do give me a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. I mean, we're unbeaten in 3 if we want to look at it that way. So maybe thumbs up and subscribe for the unbeaten run. So that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and please enjoy our best goals of March.
Apologize.